Foul on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set, 8, read. 54, right, 54. We own it. We look, squeeze.
They'll run on first down. Slade, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive. As the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Yes.
Picked off right around the 43. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll try to counter with Washington. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Washington. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Washington on 3rd and short. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
A nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture. Look into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really
That
tough
should have
spot.
been a catch, son. What the hell, man?
Niggas really lagged me out that game, bro. I was looking dude ass.
Washington. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Yeah, I don't think I even need to buy anybody else, bro. Cause I'm
Nice
like,
inside run sets up a very
I just played against fucking Galaxy Open World and fucking Blake Griffin and shit.
2nd and 5 now.
Oh,
Watson,
nice.
quick hitter here. It's complete.
Oh.
And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Oh, you don't
I
understand
think
how
that's a
cold
big
my
pickup
team
for a
is, man.
first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Washington. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running
Finally
game,
got my
you're now
first
doing the
L in my
dictating on
fucking
defense.
YouTube.
And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and all the plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, Haywood.
2nd and 6. Being chased out left.
Oh my
His
God! I
throw
pressed the wrong
incomplete.
button. What I'm doing?
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended
oh my
receiver.
God!
And
That's
it's
just
3rd
wide
down.
open, dog. Oh,
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, shoot. On the defense.
He'll drop to throw. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here.
I don't know what's going
as
on.
that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
First down or 3rd down.
This is taken at the 15.
Yeah, 2nd down play on that.
A great return there.
I'm about to go
Bobbin
get
and weaving
Melo
his
so I
way
can
for
complete this
31
set.
yards.
Where Melo?
And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
forgot
And their 2 drives thus far,
when you
both led to
complete the
points,
set.
albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0.
75
But the ability to
tokens.
move
I'm
the
trying to look at
ball
some
is
packs right
evident.
now.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say,
So I can-
but it's not what they're
what
about.
pack should
What
I
they're
open
about is putting the
there?
ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin 1st down.
But how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down now, it's Washington. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
How am I supposed to get that Brandon Roll? I got to do all the spotlight changes, man.
He's a big man.
I probably don't even do that shit.
The target incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you say?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
I don't understand that. Like, oh, he missed, man. I was about to say, because I put R2, that joint said perfect. Still didn't get the chance to block it.
That too, but it was a crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now.
You got to spend that money.
Someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteron, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to
come on, man.
A second down pass play
you remember
there,
how much you busted another for?
I bought my mother
Charles, they
for
continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes,
no,
keeping proper
I'm
leverage,
tripping.
and communicating well, too.
Oh, for sure.
Back to throw here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Man, all the ones with the diamond contracts, how is he?
On first down, they drop to throw. And an alley to run.
Just put it in.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down,
I'm gonna earn some more
18-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in
You
the
got
game,
football,
I think he was trying
right?
to force a lot of throws into some windows and
I
just
do.
weren't open.
I got
The
a quiz tomorrow
interceptions have
morning.
plagued him, especially a second
that
interception.
don't
Really a
really
bad
mean
throw.
nothing,
So
no.
maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt
I mean,
about it. I
I'm
think he
studying
learned
for it
from
right
earlier in the
now.
game, and he's applying it now.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you be getting for the quiz?
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Man, this
of
semester has
football.
been bad because, like, this is my last semester.
Coming
Like,
up at the half,
got
we'll
bad
join
senioritis.
the coach.
Then all this other shit been going
Standing by
on.
in
Like,
Orlando, he'll have stats and scores from games.
my last kid, I got E on it or some shit. I mean,
We get slap happy up here
that's something
sometimes.
terrible.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. Second and 4.
I had to cop like 5 diamond
Nowhere
contracts.
to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
3. I'm gonna need 3
Back at
diamond
the 8
contracts. That's
now.
probably gonna
Third
be
and
like
goal.
45,000.
They'll set up a throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he missed fire.
We talk about Brother want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
L1, man. That's crazy.
Now on 4th down, Doug Peterson turns it over to the field goal unit. This from 25 yards out. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
That's a freaking
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm about to find out. I'm playing against somebody who got the, you know that Jeremy Lin, that spotlight Jeremy Lin?
Ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Oh,
You're under a minute to go here in the half.
Diamond?
Field position not really in
yeah,
your
like
favor,
the one you
but
rank
still
up.
time to try to move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, I'm playing against him. He really did it all the way to Pink Diamond.
But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
I think I'm going to get my
touchdown
to
in this first half after all.
and I'm going to end up selling somebody. I don't know who. Oh, well, I don't know. I got to see how you play for you.
I really want to be Robinson.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Very close to a turnover there.
I ain't dumb, dog. I already know what you're trying to do.
Never force the
you
ball.
trying to let me get but you trying to let me get Nate Robinson so you can bully me with Ben.
Man, I'm gonna bully you regardless, bro. Who you got that's gonna stick Ben at point guard? Nobody.
Again on 2nd and 10.
Don't worry about that right now.
He's got the hook
I
up. It's complete.
What are you talking about?
Wind up getting 10 back. Is that sensible?
You know how much Lonzo weighs?
Could be 4-down territory.
Under 200 pounds. You know how much
okay, just a few
and
inches here on
I
third.
got Giannis and what's it called in the below. So you can't do nothing.
He can run for it, and he will. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Got Giannis man.
From the gun, here's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own
OP,
3-yard line. Now a timeout taken.
That boy
Perhaps a
might
chance
even
for
get
one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I can hear you on my
my This is 2nd and long.
Yeah, I gotta set up though. So people could.
Now they go screen.
Most people turn it off, but
room past the 20.
I'll be trying to, you know.
And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line.
Something for the people.
So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Green, nigga.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
I'm looking at
tendency
nigga
breakers,
bad.
or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half. And they've
Bro, that was the wackest screen I ever seen in my life, bro.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some simple.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Yeah, fucking RG, bad.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson stepping up. He's going to keep it. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
That's why exactly
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Crazy.
From the 50, it's Watson.
And one.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Okay, so the hypothalamus is what controls food intake. I could really study while I'm playing this game. That's how bad I'm beating this nigga.
And that's when he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on
Durant Green all in his face. Oh my God.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
the Diamond Durant.
Downs to play with.
Cutting up on these Galaxy Opals and Pink Diamonds. Yeah, I just needed some fucking
that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
The arcuate nucleus of the hypothalamus plays a central role in short-term control of food intake and long-term control of energy balance.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Dude is post shit, man.
And I don't think this is the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, come
so
on,
it's
bro.
a rare two-miss ball game for him now. Normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him. One of the better kickers in the NFL. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him physically or mechanically. He's just having one of those games.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know just takes a couple of explosive
I'm
touches
greening
for him to make an
everything
impact on this game.
with no shot music. He's so high.
I'll be high too.
Hurry up now.
It was easy to green these fucking OPS niggas.
And he will find his man on the outside. Yeah, he will go out right near the
Durant
35-yard line. 14
he
yards there and an Eagle first
keep pausing the game.
Ball up
He
to the
pissed
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Protein spill. We got double up.
He can't make nothing, bro.
Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it
the second quarter halfway over. I still ain't let him score 10 points.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. But it's incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket.
This nigga is mad as fuck.
He understood coming in that he was a big
time receiver. He already knew he lost. He got all these tokens for all these cold ass niggas.
Eluding the pressure right.
I'm cooking him with the Diamond Durant. The lowest ranked nigga on the court.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line.
Once the subset of neurons in the arcuate nucleus releases neuropeptide Y, potent appetite stimulator, while the other subset of neurons releases melanocortin to suppress appetite.
Kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence.
Adipocytes secrete several hormones. You gonna keep playing. I think I need my MT. What you talking about?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do
Giannis
we still
for
want to
three.
try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that
Giannis
the answer
for
would be
three.
yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told the offensive guys,
right
get a little bit
closer
this time. Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
I love him do
And
that,
welcome
though.
back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Giannis.
Staying on the ground with Washington.
This nigga mad, bro.
Out only about a yard up to the 32. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play.
Yep,
to make the stop before it
I
turns
just
into
agreed
something
with
big.
Giannis. I know he knows. No shot meter. He dropped the controller. He's going crazy right now. He's
Taken
spazzing.
down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you.
He should
One of the
do. Fuck, I'm trying to see if Westbrook can shoot three. They say he could,
they can
but
hit you with
fuck.
it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough
I
to
mean, like
defend.
that with it.
On first down, Washington. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good
This
one.
nigga's
It's crunch
mad.
time.
I'm
They'll need him to
agreeing
continue to be productive
every
in both the
day.
run and passing game.
I ain't let my dudes go, man. Fuck.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple
That nigga
yards
can't
as
make
they
an
get
open
him
jump
behind the
shot. This
line.
nigga is
Call it a
trash.
loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
I'm about to win this game. I don't know what he's thinking, but I'm thinking about winning. So I'm gonna win this game.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, and he
Tough
jumped too.
sledding.
I should
He'll
have
get
just
maybe a
let him
yard.
jump
Stop
in
short of the
there so I can
35.
trap him.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position.
Damn,
We know this is
Westbrook could
a
really
turning
hit
point of attack,
threes.
especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this game. It's got to be priority
Yeah, I don't even
one.
think I need anybody
Possibly
else
a
to beat
turning
you,
point.
man.
Big
I
play
don't even
coming.
need
Chill
This
out,
is 3rd
chill
and
out,
long.
chill out.
Now Watson.
Do they got like a diamond point guard dude?
And that is incomplete.
We've seen good
Nah.
cover skills on display throughout this
I think
game,
they
really
do.
from both
No,
teams.
no,
And there's
they don't.
another
They
nice
don't.
example
I swear
there
they do.
of them making it difficult to complete a
they do.
pass.
You going for it? You serious?
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Let's go.
And this is going to be
Let's
intercepted.
go.
Picked off at the 25. He's got daylight. The 20.
He's telling
10.
everybody.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick
Let's buckle
6
up,
TD.
guys.
In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have
Another
happened before.
green.
They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after
You just
the
having a
football,
three-point
get it, and
shootout
take
right
it into
now.
the end
Shoot
zone
that
for a
bitch.
touchdown for
You gonna
themselves.
make it?
And this will be a touchback.
Melo
as
and
that
Rudy get
sails
going
over
head
the
to
end
head.
line.
Who could make the most threes back to back? Come on,
Out
get
there
out my
ready for
game.
this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Come on,
And
let me
last
shoot
time,
him.
decent field position
Let me
through
shoot
the
him.
pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and
My
press the
team
advantage a
OP
little
as hell.
bit.
This is
They
the
just
best
be
team I
better with
ever
the
had on my
football
team.
on this
So
possession.
the
He's
last
not
one didn't
even
bother
done
you
yet.
too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I'm looking at me,
Picked off
bro.
around the 41. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. They'll look to throw here for the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
And that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Same story continues. He's the only one that scored for them, their kicker, with all the points.
So now when we hear the chants of MVP, MVP, they're definitely aimed at him because he has been the only guy who's put points on the board in this game.
Kickers are always either the hero or the GOAT. So far, he's definitely the hero. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off right around the 43 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Put a man. The score is 62-35.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the fourth.
And that pick, it kind of keeps them tomorrow to get it over with.
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey,
so you got Galaxy Open Lonzo, Galaxy Open Luka. Who else?
After the interception, here's Watson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. George Kittle, an 80-yard touchdown.
If I remember right, it's Lonzo, Luka, at small forward. Who you got at small forward? Well, you got Giannis at power forward for sure.
Point after,
at center, you got Mark Eaton.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this.
I really can't remember who you got at small forward.
So they got
must not be doing that.
Now down a field.
Oh, yeah, you got Kawhi too, don't you?
And the Eagles got
small forward. Who got a small forward?
They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it.
Bad man.
But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts,
they don't make me put my Bronze lineup in on this dude.
All hope is not lost.
No, they actually
first down. Slade. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Slade. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
That boy Westbrook. My team gold as fuck.
Hey, Orbit. 54. Mike 54. Yo, go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Dome, bro.
They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
He's green with the green.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
She was a wetty.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, my goodness.
Now it's Watson. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it.
Oh, you got a God squad,
been
bro.
able to hold on. Instead, it brings up
yeah, I'm saving up because I know they're going to come out with a Galaxy Opal Kobe.
Big play coming up.
How you know they're going to do that, though?
To see some pressure here.
They always do. We did it last year.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
First they came out the Galaxy Opal Jordan like they just
He may try and run for this. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed
Kobe
10,
came in
and it
like,
brings up 4th and 1.
I don't even remember one.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And an alley to run. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
This man got a chance, man.
One last throw here for Watson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were
I hit 2 threes of Giannis,
entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Philadelphia, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs.